It is something that requires serious investigation.
Last week, it was Parliament that raised concerns over the future of the national carrier. And a week later, pilots are at it. Under the umbrella body CALPA, the 450 pilots want both KQ's chairperson, Ambassador Denis Awori, and the managing director Mbuvi Ngunze to resign, or they will go on strike come next week.
We wish to inform all airline stakeholders that CALPA members will from 5 a.m. local time on Tuesday the 18th of October 2016 down their tools until a comprehensive change of guard at Kenya Airways is effected.
This is the latest push by the pilots for management changes at the loss-making airline.
We do not believe that this is a team that should lead us out of this predicament we find ourselves into.
Besides the 26 billion shillings loss made by KQ in the last financial year, CALPA faults the airline in the sale of aeroplanes, recruitment of foreign staff and the joint venture with Dutch carrier KLM, all of which it says work against KQ's prosperity. Some analysts believe the current managers need time to work out the turnaround plan. Eric Musau of Standard Investment Bank says KQ is faring well from an operations point of view. Jumbojet, which is fully owned by KQ, he says, is delivering affordable tickets domestically and remains profitable, while the mother company Kenya Airways is strengthening its position in Africa. But with KQ having lost at least 50 pilots to rival airlines in the Middle East over the last 12 months, CALPA isn't convinced. The strategy, it says, targets to cut on cost but won't generate the much-needed revenue.
When you sell land, when you sell a slot in London, when you sell aircraft, of course you're going to have cash and it will reflect in the balance sheet. But that does not actually tell you that you're actually doing any better.
Kenya Airways officials were not available for a comment on these latest calls. The airline, however, said last week the turnaround plan is bearing fruits and it should bounce back to profitability in 18 months. Patrick, Ngunze, the big question.